Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. I am Vibrant V. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is a new reading for Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful Tauruses, you calm and patient beings. Slightly overlooked, I'd say. Wouldn't you say, Taurus? Press the like button if you agree with that statement. Slightly overlooked. Okay, but you're amazing. I think you guys are wonderful people personally. Anyone who has a Taurus in their life who understands a Taurus will value one. If you don't get one, then you probably clash heads, right? All right, so crosswatcher. I could be speaking with you too, or speaking to you. All right, so my beautiful, vibrant family, honeys, welcome back. How are you doing? How is life treating you? I hope you're being treated as good as you deserve, or desire. Actually, I wouldn't say deserve, because sometimes we're assholes and deserve to be treated like crap, but we just don't accept it. All right, let me just get into your reading, Taurus, before I cause any problems before I start the reading. Let's go. First card out for you, King of Swords, my darlings. Wait, oh man, really? And the funny thing is, at the bottom of the deck, while I was shuffling, I saw the Knight of Swords, but at the bottom now is the Queen of Swords. So, I like that you're trying to be impartial. I like that you're trying to weigh things up here, Taurus, potentially, okay? You feel a little bit disheartened, or I don't know, something. It probably puts you a little off balance, a little off kilter. You're trying to look at it from the best possible perspective, is what I feel. You're trying not to make this just about your feelings. Some of you guys, this is to do with your job. You need to check out Aries' reading. It could be your job, or it could be your family. You're trying to balance, I feel, as though the work-life balance, effectively. Could you guys be any more linked to Aries? I don't know how to shuffle cards when you guys don't share the same energies. Like, it's really interesting. It's always the same, follows each other. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So, oh yeah, I'm going to just pull all the cards, because that just helps me move the reading on a little bit quicker, babe. So this is going to be, oh right, so this is, I want to say, the Wisdom Oracle. Forgive me again, I say this all the time, and I really don't know where the deck of the card, there it is. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Angel Wisdom Tarot. Here we go. So yeah, if you guys are interested. And this right here I'm using right now is the Kipper deck. Okay? Right, so for Taurus. Oh guys, please like, subscribe, comment, get involved, whatever it is that you want to do. Most importantly, if you could subscribe and press the like button, that'd be really, really awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. So the cards that came out for you guys, the Courthouse is about negotiations, baby. Contracts, deeds. Do you see what I mean? Being agreeable. Sorry, it gives me Two of Cups energy. Oh God. Sorry, you know why? Because while I was shuffling your cards, I also saw Two of Cups. That's why. So yeah, this is kind of what it was giving me anyway. The High Honor. That is wonderful. And marriage, babes. Okay, honeys. At the bottom of the deck, we have unexpected income. So Taurus, let me tell you something, babes. First of all, okay, let me pull the cards as I do so. This is making me feel really joyful for you. I love it, right? Because I think you have concerns. You could be very, you might be not utilizing your emotions at this time, okay? Or maybe whenever you come across this reading, maybe in a more recent energy you haven't, etc., etc. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this out of your view. Something like that, but I feel like it's kind of more you trying to have an impartial approach. You're trying to be objective. You're trying to be wise and sensible in a way where it's not just emotions. It's not just I want, I desire, how I feel, It's actually what kind of the fairness and equality of certain things, right? Some of you guys, this could be with a partner or something like that. Oh man, where was I going? Some of you. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. And all of a sudden I've got an advert on this TV, and it's not had an advert for like God knows how long. And it's, wow. And my TV is just, you know what? Taurus is not your business. It's really not your business. Let's not get into it. It's so frustrating. It's one of those things that trigger me so hard. We talk about we have smart TVs and all these wonderful things, and then every technology is a piece of shit. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel really triggered. Like, I hate technology. I think it's the stupidest thing, because we act like we're so advanced, but we're so stupid and backwards. Why are signals so rubbish? Yeah, this stuff is the one time you'll hear me moaning and bitching like a mofo. Hashtag first world problems, right? So yeah, Taurus, I don't know if it's you just acting really kind of spoiled or something, I don't know, but maybe you're frustrated by things that you're told are supposed to be wonderful and great, but it turns out to be a pack of crap. Who am I with right now? EE? So is it them or is it my TV? What is it? Pack of crap, if you ask me. Okay, thank you for listening to my rant. You're probably the best person for it. Okay, best people for it. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, Taurus, darling. Now, if it's not you, someone else needs to. And if it's new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That is wonderful. I love it. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So some of you guys... Right, that card, I wouldn't take that too literally because you need to know who your people are. You cannot go speaking to everybody about everything. You need to know who you can trust and who you value and who has your best interest and who truly has your back. I don't believe in talking to just because you have friends, you need to talk to everybody about everything. That is a pack of nonsense. You get yourself in trouble and not everybody has your best interest. Even the ones you really believe have been supporting you. Honestly, they probably like your struggle versus your success, okay? I'm just saying, just be mindful without throwing shade. Okay. Right, hold up a second. Some of you, Taurus, right? I feel like your readings are quite similar in some ways, right? Taurus, you guys are scared of love, connections, partnerships. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you guys really want it, etc. Maybe it's on your mind a lot and it causes you a lot of stress and pain because you truly desire it. There are some of you, though, who I feel, and the reason I want to talk to you guys about this is because it's like you are worthy of love. You are aware of that. You are lovable. You are likable. You are, like you're interesting. You're a nurturer. You are jovial. Like I see you, Tauruses, as those type of people. But for some reason, it's almost like you don't want to give that energy into partnerships. That's kind of what I get from you. You guys seem very skeptical. That's what I feel with this King of it's not even cups, King of Swords here. Look at his face. Could you be any more skeptical? Like he just seems fed up. He's looking at everyone like, what's wrong with you? Like, when will you like grow up? When are you not gonna like stop this shit? Yes, I know I'm the king. I know I'm in charge. I know you have to come and tell me your shit, but really, can't you fix it yourself? Like that type of energy. Wow. Sorry, I just kind of went into it, guys. I didn't even prepare that. So for some of you guys, I feel as though maybe you're despondent because you see people as just... Okay, use better terminology, please. I don't want to use the term beneath you, but maybe not quite on par. Simple. I'm just going to say it as it is. I like to sugarcoat and cover people's emotions, but Taurus, you deserve better than that. If you are the good one in the relationship, some of these other people around you, they're plebs and they don't deserve your time and energy. Simple, I've said it. Sorry. Right. Could be a work colleague for all I know. Okay. Somebody who has interest in you and you act like you don't see them. But you are wise enough that Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, you know what's up. You have analyzed this person within an inch of their life and you're just like, oh, typical behavior. Yeah, I see. You're trying to do this, trying to offer me something. Why are you trying to offer me things I already have, though? Because look at you carving out your own coins and pentacles. Now, whichever one you prescribe to, maybe you're the one with this pentacle here. You've already done your work and now you're showing it off to somebody else. I don't know. But the energy I feel, Taurus, is more you in this vibe here. You're working to establish your own. You've got someone else who's trying to give in to you. You're acting all coy about it. But it could be because you have that attitude of people need to get their shit together effectively, okay? So whoever this person is trying to give it to you, kind of like, you rather build your own. Like, look how easy it is, Taurus, to sit on your ass, do nothing. Because, right, Tauruses are lazy. Tauruses, procrastinate, etc. All the different things that people like to say about Tauruses. But the truth is, you'd much rather work on having your own slowly but surely and have it under your circumstance, your, what's the word? Under your conditions effectively, okay? Without being controlled and manipulated by anybody else. That's kind of the best way I can explain that here. That's why you're unimpressed with this King of Swords energy, all right? Unless you are dealing with a King of Swords who might be quite unimpressed in maybe your lack of interest in him or lack of recognition, perhaps, of him or her. Okay. Yeah, I feel as though you've... Empress and the Lovers. So you got a Gemini here as well. Now, Gemini doesn't always just represent lovers. Some of you guys, the fact that I'm seeing the Empress here, she's a mother, right? It could be a mother and a son, kind of a dynamic. Doesn't have to be that, but it could be. It could be that maybe somebody here has a child, and another person's kind of more of a vibrant soul. I don't know. You just see what I mean? And whatever that looks like. Okay. I was going somewhere, but I forgot. Sorry, Taurus. And cross watchers. I don't know whoever's watching at this point. If any of this resonates so far, feel free to subscribe and to like. Now, do me a favor though as well, guys. If there's anything I say that's kind of like a little off key and it's not quite your situation, put it in the comment space and say, actually, maybe have flipped it slightly differently for my person or whoever or whatever you're dealing with, okay? Or maybe it's you. That's, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me stop. I want a little bit more clarity on it. Have I showed you guys these cards? I really don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just kind of showing you as and when I feel like it. Looks like, clearly. Right, Taurus? We just be out here doing our own things. I want to clarify the Lovers here. Sorry, that's what I wanted to do before I pull any more cards. Just to clarify the Lovers for Taurus. What is... Oh, Jesus. Ugh. It doesn't... Yeah, I was hoping for a bit more of a drill down than a bigger perspective of it all. So this is Justice. You know why? Because in my mind, what I was really hearing is you might just be a little bit apprehensive or disappointed or just like, you know, not overly impressed by people and their nonsense because you have moved away from being the person who pours yourself into relationships the way that you may have before. So it's kind of like before, maybe Taurus, you might have looked up at this person. You might have been impressed by what they were offering. You might have been tempted to even take it. Maybe you did it in the past, right? Their offer or their sweet words, their whatever it is that they were offering. Maybe their money, for all I know. Some people were offering you actual money, wealth, physical things here. Some of you guys, maybe that's a good thing. But some of you guys are like, I want to graft my own at this point, right? So I don't need you to be doing that for me. I'm actually trying to work on... how do I explain this? I'm working on moving towards... How do I explain this? Oh, crumbs. It went out my head there, Taurus. I'm so sorry. I was really taking my time to explain that to you guys and I literally forgot it. Okay. Some of you guys, alternatively, maybe you're traveling with your partner here, but that's not the energy I'm overly picking up. Not in the more recent past or coming up immediately anyway, right? With Justice here, though, now Justice is Libra. This is the King of Swords, and I was talking about that impartiality, that kind of doing the right thing, okay? Being objective and not overly like, it's just about my emotions. But the Lovers is all about, you know, emotions, one way or the other, love or hate. But we're trying to balance that. So Taurus, maybe that's what you're trying to balance. You're balancing this kind of, and it's not necessarily hate, but you know, I don't know, let's put it in a kind and sweet way, love and interest or something, or a love interest. You're trying to have some kind of balance with that perhaps, and make sure that things are of equal standing, where there's fair contribution. Maybe you don't feel like you're contributing enough. Maybe that's something that you're working on. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting, Taurus. Oh, I love that for you, babes. I love that. Self-realization and actually doing something about it, that's absolutely beautiful so that you can make the union firmer, stronger. There's something here. Now that is a beautiful thing. I like that. That is, yeah, that's chef's kiss. I like that. Okay, good for you, Taurus. Or maybe there's someone else who's working on that with you, you know, trying to pull their weight so that they can have better times with you. Or maybe you guys want to go on a trip, a boat ride or cruise or something together. There's something here possibly. Or maybe you guys are just watching, what's that program on Netflix with the boat and the crew and Below Deck? Maybe that's something. Maybe you guys are just watching that and you're just judging these people and their stupidity. No, I'm not. I don't want to be so cruel. You know why? Because I think reality programs are just so ick. Oh my god. I've come to the end of watching them. I cannot do it anymore, guys. Love is Blind, season 4 was the last straw. I can't take any more toxicity. I just cannot. Nothing is genuine from a place of like actually people wanting love. This is just people seeking attention, seeking fame, seeking drama. It's so... my soul wants to throw up. So forgive me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm projecting, but some of you guys, maybe that's the thing that you're doing. Um, hmm. I like it though. If you guys are dealing with now the lovers is, you know, I like to say it, the lovers, mothers, brothers, you know, it's just, it's a kind of give, it's very sibling energy, right? It's relative energy to me. It doesn't just have to be your siblings, but generally it is. And also the energy of, you know, Gemini being ruled by Mercury, which is the sign of communication. I often get here, this is about, it's kind of making peace with people, right? In this particular energy with what's surrounding it. But it's based on, how do I say? So Taurus, the way you're doing it is, have these people served you in particular ways? And if they have, you will give your time and energy to them. And if they have not, they are not deserving of your time and energy in the same way. Simple. That's the best way I can explain that. What is the Two of Pentacles? But you maybe need to go negotiate and speak to yourself and remind yourself it is safe to love. Don't be so egotistic as well, my darlings. I know you understand that you are of value, worth, and you have every right to have the pride that you have within yourself, my darling. I don't knock you. You're ruled by Venus. You are lovable, likable, even without trying. You don't have to dress up to be seen in any particular way. You just are, darling. Once you wash yourself and you cream your skin and you're nicely moisturized and your hair is done, you're good. Right? You don't need the extras, the jewelry, the this, the that, whatever it is, or the nails. Some of you guys aren't really into that, perhaps. If you're like me, you love the colors of nails and that's why you do it. But yeah, for whatever reason. It's the whole concept of without trying. That's really the most important thing I'm kind of hearing here for you, Taurus. But you, yeah, maybe you or someone else needs to get their I was gonna say their head out their ass. What I want to say, their head out their head out the sand. You know, you bury your head in the sand. That's the statement. There you go. Don't bury your head in the sand, but head out your ass. Maybe someone. Okay, I'm gonna hold my tongue right there. Ugh. And you know what? Because the Eight of Swords is about imprisonment, and the head out your ass. I'm not gonna say it. You guys are smart enough to know where I'm going with that. Anyway. Not funny, God forbid it, you know, because courthouse, we have Eight of Swords representing imprisonment here. Honey, hopefully it's only mental imprisonment for most of you guys. Maybe someone's caught up in some kind of legal system here. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm feeling as if you've been offered a settlement. It's almost like you're going for a divorce, you or your partner, I think. Okay, let's say you're going for a divorce, right? But your partner's trying to sweet talk you and they're trying to offer you little things on the side so you don't leave them. But I think you're just kind of like, no, I don't believe what you're saying. I'm still gonna pursue this, you know, like this approach in court. I don't know why. That's kind of what I was picking up for some of you guys. Woo! Yeah, because your pride is not letting you give into pride, ego, or just wisdom, you know? I think it's possibly wisdom and just like sensible thinking here, Taurus, personally. That's got you thinking, no, 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 no. You can't offer me your money. You can't offer me your whatever else that you want to try and offer at this point. I am moving away from you. You've been a pain in the ass. I'm done with your shit. I'm willing to work on my own, regardless of the fact that I don't have, you know, as much as I may possibly desire and want. I'll even take my child with me, yes, and we'll go figure it out and have something new that feels better to us. Yeah, I say feel better to us. Feels better to me, first and foremost, whether you're the father or the mother moving away from whoever, so that you can, you know, build a more nurturing relationship with your child or yourself. And you're insistent that you want to take this to court, some of you guys, okay? You'd rather go to court than to have an out-of-court settlement type situation. Clearly, you've got bigger gains that you're looking for. Now, we've got renewal, the sun, and the Two of Wands for you. That's clarifying the Two of Pentacles over here, right? So the renewal energy here is that Scorpio energy. That's that rebirth. It's also it's a judgment card. Effectively, is how is this card here to me? Yeah. Effectively, I love the combination of that together though. So this Justice card and the renewal card both are kind of karmic energy cards. Justice is kind of more like you have put in the investment and you did the right things, and so justice will come to you. You will get that karma that you rightly deserve. In the right, I say karma, it's not karma, the other word, whatever it is. Sorry guys, this is really, I don't like this on my wrist. I am not good at wearing things on my, it's just so suffocating. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of shiny now where it was just like pressing on me. It's feeling really gross and wet and moist and ugh. No, she doesn't do weird things for the skin. No, no, no. Freedom, right? Yeah, come on. Yeah, ugh. I've done my steps for the day, so I refuse to keep this on any longer. This is crazy. No, thank you. I don't like wearing watches. This is actually for a purpose. Sorry. There's a bigger picture. This is not for my joy. Okay. So yeah, karma, yeah, justice is kind of like that positive karma. You've received the good because you acted, fairly or righteously. I say righteously. No, I don't mean in that religious bullshit term. I mean like actually you did the right things, okay? Because religious just gives me judgment. I don't think, yeah, never mind that. I'm going to go down that route. But the renewal energy is now. This is where we have to kind of call things out. This is about calling it out, but it could be kind of hurtful. It could be kind of, it may not feel comfortable to everybody involved. So it's whether you and or somebody else is kind of looking at what has taken place in the past, and perhaps what it is, there needs to be kind of forgiveness and compassion with this renewal card. That's what it is. It's like that whole death and rebirth, but it's in the scorpionic energy. It's not exactly what this card represents, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Because usually in the judgment card, you see that people are rising from the grave type of energy, right? So it's that old bullshit rising up again. And then it's kind of like, okay, so am I going to address this? Well, no. How am I going to address this? Taurus says, I'm going to address this in love. I'm going to address it lightheartedly. I'm not going to take it serious and heavy. I'm going to do it in that Leo energy. I'm going to kind of be playful about it. I'm going to be, not take it all that serious, kind of. Okay? Possibly. Right. So there's that for some of you guys. Whew, that's a lot going on here. Yeah, some of you guys, is definitely a father, and like there's children involved, father, mother, children, marriage, whatever it is. I'm hearing Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'll see you at the crossroads. That song, I like that song because it's the way they do it is just epic, and it's showing my age. Yes, I'm definitely in my 30s. No shame about it. Heading towards my 40s. That's how old I am, mate. I don't feel no shame. I embrace that. I love it. So yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's the melody of their music, but then there's an eeriness about that song. What's that song? I'll see you at the crossroads or meet you at the crossroads, whichever one it is. And I do think it's like someone has passed on, and then they're gonna it's meeting your deceased loved one as you. Oh my goodness, this is getting a bit too deep in a way that yeah. So some of you guys, maybe there's a spiritual protection over you, and that's kind of the energy of that more than it being a past one who's moved on, whatever. Okay, hold on. Where was I with this? Woo! Okay, Taurus, there is a lot in your reading, babes. You could be just doing a lot, okay? Because I'm feeling like I'm actually feeling tired now, and I feel like I'm talking too much. I've been talking too much, and all I've done is Aries is reading and you're reading. I feel very tired. Having said that, it's not like this is the only things I've done throughout today. So maybe that's the point, Taurus. You're doing a lot, which is typical of yourself, right? You guys, you work hard and you play hard. So, maybe that's why I'm tired. You're working really hard, babes, and maybe you need a bit of time out, rest and playtime, okay? Okay. So whatever's coming back up for you, I think it's requiring you to possibly, not requiring you, I think you're going to take it in a lighthearted way. So whatever it is that's kind of feeling like something might be said that has you having to look at something in a way where you can't be too reactive, or you can't be too anything about it. You can't be too reactive, whether that's emotionally or physically. You're trying to intellectualize this, right? But I feel as though it's required of you. And so in doing so, when you take the time out to do that, that's fine. But you still, I think, might just waver a little bit, because there's still whatever decision you're trying to make effectively is going to cause some kind of imbalance that's going to require you to take on and make things work, okay? So there's that. If you guys are separating from your partner who's trying to some whatever this is here, whatever this is, it's just managing that. It's knowing that, okay, let's say the divorce proceedings have gone ahead, the deeds have been drawn up, the contract has been written up, now we're having a new thing. The judge has called you out, I've called you out, whatever the situation is here for you, Taurus. And I say I as in being you, Taurus. Whatever it is here is going to require you to still it's going to be a new situation, new-ish, right? that's going to have you really trying to figure some things out. Some of you guys could be financially. So if you're separating from your partner, there is a financial struggle possibly, or needing to balance the finances. There we go. It's not a struggle per se. That's not what it's saying. But it's saying that you're going to need to make it, balance out those checkbooks effectively. Okay. Right. Whatever's happening though, I feel like you're going to make a decision here to combine with somebody else who is slightly better for you. So it's like you've had somebody who's been trying to offer you, and it was like, here's all the material things that I have, this, that, the other, I've got this, I've got that, and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm not impressed with that, not interested. Like, you need to actually sort out, your inner being, who you are from your soul inside out. Don't come with me for your money or any of that shit, and I'm not interested, right? Says Taurus. Don't care. You can't appease me with those things. Who are you at the core of you? Or maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you're a Taurus who literally just like, what can you provide me? Right? And unless you can provide that, I'm not interested. I don't know, but that's not the Tauruses I'm reading for. I feel as though you've got someone here who's trying to get your attention in some kind of way, might be approaching you kind of coy, trying to entice you with something that they're trying to offer you, and you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know, I'd rather build my own, thank you very much. So much so I'm willing to kind of go through the relevant proceedings and feel a little bit unbalanced in order to do and have what I want in peace without having to deal with your shit over here kind of thing, right? And it's not necessarily shit, that's just my language, guys. But that's kind of how I see it. But you are going to actually end up making plans with someone else. You're going to partner up with someone else who shares your ambitions, your dreams. That's what I feel. That's what it is. That's so interesting. What is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, it's someone that either sees you as in high regard, or you see them in high regard. Some of you guys are destined to kind of, not destined, wow, maybe you are destined, but I feel like, and I was going to say destined to receive greatness, praise, recognition, achievement, that type of thing. Yeah, let's find out some more. You're going to get what you want, effectively, Taurus, is what I get. And I don't think you need to be told that. I think you know that, because I think you have invested that time. You have done it wisely. You're not an impulsive Taurus, that's for sure. Yeah, you're strong-willed. With the Chariot here, you're very strong-willed. You're somebody who assesses your emotions, who knows what you want. Well, you may not I don't know if you actually assess your emotions, but you definitely know what you want and you're going for it. You're just going to keep quiet about it. And if anyone asks, I feel like you're going to act very like innocent, like you don't know, but ultimately you have the most amount of wisdom and direction, but you're going to act coy. You're going to act like you don't know. I don't blame you, babes. I'm trusting that you're doing this for the right reason. I don't see menacing energy here. That's why I good for you. If you feel you need to behave that way, I'm assuming, me being biased towards you, assuming you did it for, for good reason. If not, Taurus, sort your life out and reconsider. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Lies you tell, girl. That is not Ace of Pentacles. I'm hoping for a new opportunity for you guys, clearly. But this is, well, what would be the difference between the Pentacles? It'd be something actually happening that you're going to, experience, actually have and feel. This right here is just an opportunity. So it can go one way or the other. You have to accept it. But with the Page of Pentacles, you will enthusiastically accept it, babes. Most definitely. I don't need all the details. It's kind of like, so Taurus, you want to go on a hiking trip? And Taurus is like, oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, well, why not? Why shouldn't I do that? And then as Taurus goes on this hiking trip, Taurus starts seeing revelations and understanding about themselves, perhaps, okay? Maybe. And I say Taurus as if I'm not talking to you. But yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe somebody else here is a wish fulfillment for you, or maybe you are that for them. I'm not really sure which way around, because we've got the marriage and new love over here, babes. So, honey, if you are in a partnership though, and you do decide it is safe for you to actually be in this relationship after you guys actually make negotiations, maybe that's the thing. Some of you guys are actually going to negotiate to try and have more balance in the love life and the work life and whatever it may be, right? And so maybe for some of you Taurus, it's going to make you feel really good that you have the right, this person's now giving you what you want in the partnership. And so you're hopeful. You're willing to take the opportunity and go in a new direction with them. I want a little bit more clarity on this Hermit though, because I don't know. The Hermit doesn't give me the best energy. Considering we've had such a positive reading, the Hermit usually comes out when we're feeling kind of anxious or insecure about ourselves. We need to go dark night of the soul, do shadow work, and it's kind of like, I can't see how this fits here. So give me a second, guys. What's the Hermit for Taurus? The Star and the Page of Swords with the Six of Cups. At the bottom we had the Five of Wands. Yeah, so whatever is going to come up, maybe, you know, you're going to get a new offer or something, or a new opportunity, or maybe it's a new cycle with something, somebody, whatever this is looking like for some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys, I get a sense here, there's a lot of like, it's almost as well, some of you, I don't know if it's a corpus reading or some kind of legal matter, it's almost as if proceedings are started, okay, or something is got like kind of initially doesn't seem like it's working in your favor, but then somehow the universe turns it around to give you a second chance or an opportunity where you actually have a new beginning, and you do get that the outcome that you desire effectively is the best way I can explain that. Yeah, if that makes any sense. For some of you guys it might be. Right, so the Star, that's Aquarius energy, babes. The Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. Ouch. I don't know, guys. You know what? Because all I'm hearing is seeking your hopes and dreams, okay? So this partnership that might be coming up for you, this new love, this potential that has, this love or connection that has potential for marriage or a union, a strong union, agreeable union, you know, wanting to do things together. There's love and agreeability together, right? Some of you guys could actually be receiving a proposal. The tarot doesn't say this up here. I'm seeing that it's these cards up here. The what's it called? The Kipper. The Kipper cards. Yeah, I think, you know, it just feels like a new beginning. That's all it is. It is. That's literally all the cards are saying over here. Anyways, okay, let's see if we can pull any more cards. This is the Hidden Truth deck. Let's see what's, yeah, any messages for Taurus? Okay, first card out. The timing just wasn't right for us, whatever that means to you guys. Whether it's you or them. I left you before you could leave me. You speak to me through music. Okay, Taurus. And I'm starting to understand our connection. Also, I love you unconditionally. You guys need to decide which part of the fence you fall on with these cards here. I have no clue, babes. Maybe you feel that. Maybe they feel it. You will tell me based on, you know, your energies. Okay, what else for Taurus, please? These are cards I wrote myself. Forgive them in your heart, then you won't need it from them. As in, yeah. Honestly, my grammar's really poor, it looks like. But it's the whole concept of sometimes you can't be in the same space as someone to forgive them. You just need to kind of forgive them in your spirit, in your heart, okay? So it's kind of meditation, visualization, just kind of doing healing work, writing things down, journaling, speaking to yourself, just so that you can know what you're feeling and thinking, and in order to release it. And then tell the universe, I forgive myself for this. I forgive this person for that, whatever it is, okay? Because that's how you can move forward without having to have certain conversations. I'll tell you that to be a fact, because usually, you know, for those of us who have, you know, who would like ideally to speak to our parents about, you know, some of the impact of their behaviors on us, if you come from the Caribbean, that's never going to happen. Facts. They're never going to own it. They're never going to see it. They're always going to tell you, I put a roof over your head, didn't I? End of story. I fed you, didn't I? That's it. Okay, so it's difficult to have these conversations where you feel like, actually, you didn't give me everything I needed as a child. Here's what I feel, you know, can we discuss, etc. But you're never going to have that with certain parents. So you need to just forgive them in your heart from a distance and kind of let that go. And so when you see them after, you're able to engage with them from a place of, it's not as much resentment is the point, okay? I know, I've done this work, believe me, I know. Balance, fairness, equality. Balance, fairness, and equality might be required, which really is funny. Here we've got the Two of Pentacles juggling that. We also have Justice here. So we need to be fair. We need to have, we need to have some kind of balance and fairness in this. So approach it the correct way, effectively. What change is required at this time? And I'm just being nosy. Go at your own pace. Your timeline is different from theirs. I love that. Is this situation healthy or helpful to you? Questions to ask yourself here, Taurus. So while you have people who might be returning from your past or whatever the situation may be, father of your children, mother of your children, whichever way around this falls, it doesn't matter, whatever the scenario is, you have a few questions I believe you need to ask yourself. Once you know what is within you, you will always be correct and fine within the outside world. I say always, that's an exaggeration. Life is not perfect like that, where it's like, yeah, because I know what decision I want to make. It's so perfect and so easy. Lies you tell, girl. Sometimes the decision you know is best for you is the hardest decisions to make. But yeah, let's not make it that deep. I don't know what this is about, Taurus. Feel free in the comments to let me know what it is. Maybe you're just trying to decide whether or not you should eat tacos or sushi. It's so simple. You know? And maybe the taco man was so rude to you, said, fuck that, dude. I'm going to go have sushi instead, you know? I don't know, babes. Maybe it's as basic as that. It's not that deep. But yeah, go at your own pace, do your own thing. I don't need to tell a Taurus that ever, do I? All right, my loves, you take care. Please like and subscribe, honeys. Thank you so much for your time. It is not a small thing. I appreciate it. Bye.